Hello everyone, and welcome to this special evening. This evening is a very special evening because it will mark for the first time our very first Gabby's Dollhouse couple in a while. You see, this is a channel full of Gabby's Dollhouse content, and if you've been looking through videos and more, you've probably noticed some of them are about these two beloved cats. The two beloved cats that everyone loves. On this special Thanksgiving evening, we thank you for coming and providing us with the needs of showing respect. Hopefully, this day will be as great as ever. I am your host and the projector man, CatRat. DJ Catnip. And next to me right now are their beloved daughters. As you can see, we are fully packed in the room right now since this is a special occasion for all of us. We thank you for everyone who supported us and came right away to see this special moment in Gabby's Dollhouse history. Also, we'd like to thank the people and staff who have helped us gather this celebration ever since the end of October. This includes our two managements, Gabby and Gabrielle, and also with the cooking and bakery pastries, we'd like to thank Keiki and his little cousins. Also, we'd like to provide you with extras. For fragrance, we'd like to thank Mercat for all the decorations and stuff she did, and also Kitty Fairy that sparked some magic. We would like to thank all people, yourselves, for coming to join us on our specialest moment yet, and probably the first scheduled video on our YouTube channel. Now, of course, before we start, we have to say, just mental feeds. Right now, I'd like to thank everyone. We have to say grace. Thank you, everyone, for being here on this wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving of 2024. Tried planning this out, and happily it worked. So I couldn't done all of this without y'all. And thanks for taking a look at all of our videos. Hopefully by now, live chat is full. And by now, you'll be able to chat and see us. And hopefully we'll have a wonderful time on this live stream. Now, of course, before we officially start, we have to introduce the members. So first, I'll start with you on the left.
Hello, my name is Vicky, and I'd like to thank everyone for coming to my mom and dad's wedding. It's been a great opportunity for everyone to be together at this special time. Thanksgiving is mostly the time where families have dinner together and spend time together and just think about all the moments as they welcome each other to this feast and officially end the autumn and harvest season. We'd like to thank everyone for coming by to our channel today and support us. And a big thank you to everyone else who came by and who also support us in the live chat. Thank you. Hello, my name is Victoria, and I also like to thank everyone for coming. My mom and dad are special people, and they know better. They would always, be at this special time of the year where they would invite everyone over, but never before in their life have they had a big party like this one. So I'd like to thank everyone who supported in coming and showing respect to them, showing probably the biggest party
Thanksgiving Gabby's Dollhouse party there's ever been. Thank you. And my name is Victoria, by the way. Great. And now, without further ado, let me introduce our other people. I now would like to bring out Keki's cousins. First,
Hello, everybody. We are Keki's cousins, and it's been a great opportunity for us to serve and bake the food and pastries. Hopefully, we would have a good and big Thanksgiving feast here at the Dollhouse Church. And hopefully, as better as ever, we will hopefully have a great time together, spending time with family at home. And you're probably watching this on YouTube, gathered around with family members, remembering the good moments and good times over the years, and hopefully having a good meal. Right now, you're probably sitting at home, having a great time, and we thank y'all for supporting us, joining our live stream, and we'll hopefully have a good day to all of y'all. That's it. Alright. Next up, we have our two people I mentioned earlier, Gabby and Gabrielle. Hello, everyone. It's your hostess with the mostest, Gabby. A big thank you for everyone who has supported our very first episode of Gabby's Dollhouse Live. It has reached up to 100 views, and hopefully it will get more and more as the show goes on after this great event. Also, we thank everyone for supporting us and coming to this special moment in our life. As you know, here at the Dollhouse, never before have we had a couple ever since. Well, ever since the Dollhouse was even made. You see, I can't tell the full story now, but it all started with two lovable cats, Sally and Kiki. Together, they created a big family, and this big family is us. Well, not all of you, but as you know, many people are here to support us and grant our wishes, and we are hopefully succeeding in our stuff. I just want to say a big thank you to the people who came today to take days off from school, and hopefully have a great moment. Yeah, I'm her sister, and I'd also like to thank everyone for supporting that series, and hopefully we would have a good wedding today. I also like to state that I'm also now coming out with albums, probably not publicly, but thank you a lot to the people who supported us, and we thank you for the corporation too. We'd like to thank the official Dollhouse chapel and church service for giving us this special place to be, sitting down and just looking at all the past memories and hopefully all the stuff we've been through. So a great big thank you and opportunity for all of us. And we hope you enjoy this special day. Thanks a lot, you two. And I'd also like to thank all of the staff that helped manage to get this together, and the people who shared the memories with these two couple cats. And I think it's about time we finally bring out the guests of honor and the ones you've been waiting for. Ladies and gentlemen, please clear the way a bit as we welcome our new bride and groom.
friends, family, staff members, cookeries, and many, many more, we are gathered here today to commence and witness the love of a beautiful bond of cats. You have been waiting, and you requested it, and here it is now. For the first time in Gabby's Dollhouse history, in a long while, we are witnessing the love and relationship in romance and the wedding of Fluffy and CatRat's. These two have been together ever since they were children. One day they actually met during school, and as most relationships go, it usually starts in a school. Later on, as they get older, soon they had more and more family members, us. And throughout the years, it's been an honor welcoming them in the dollhouse and treating them fairly. From a cat that started out as an actual rat, maybe, but turning into a cat, and the other one who used to be a pretty mare girl, living in the city streets, going with him every day, to now a popular pop star that everyone wants to see growing up. As you know, the inspiration in Gabby's Dollhouse is to engage with children, and I think this year has to be the perfect time to do this since our 10th season was finally out. The series on Netflix has gone popular many times, and let me tell you, that debut episode with Fluffy had to be a great episode. And I think ever since these two met, it has been a long while and long request to get them married. But that never happened until today. Today, we remembrance their bond. Today, we remembrance their embracements. Today, we remembrance all of their cousins, their aunties and uncles, their mom and dad, their grandparents, their 2 children, and their friends. Together, we form a heavenly bond. Thanksgiving isn't just about spending time with family, though, and others. It's about getting to know each other, and mostly spending a lot of time with each other. That makes us an actual bond. Together as a family, we are more stronger. We are more stronger. We are more smarter. And every year, as we develop, ever since our birth, we grow older and older and gain a lot of confidence to come out of our shells and finally show support. As of all of you right now, you're probably thinking the same thing. And hopefully these two will embrace it in better lives. As you notice, these two started getting collaborations with each other, and it makes me proud for them to finally show a confident bond. In order to get married, there are lots of stuff. First of all, you need to show your date that you have good resilience. Never give up on them. And also, to show grace and gratitude. Has anyone heard the word gratitude before? I bet you did. If you don't know what that word means, it means you're thankful about something, and I think today is the perfect day to show it. Having gratitude really means to be thankful about the stuff in your life, and sitting here right now with all of my family members, friends, and all of their cousins, aunties, uncles, whoever they are, it gives me great honor to show respect on this holiday. Gratitude really means to be thankful. For example, these guys were thankful to be in the dollhouse, which they told me days ago. Everyone in the dollhouse had to write papers of what they were grateful for, and they do it every single year on Thanksgiving. Today, y'all posted me many letters before the wedding, and hopefully it will be shown up. I heard a lot of supports for friends and family, but others For, well, the people we lost, but we remembered, the memories, all of the supporters, the reminders, the life that get us through, the stuff that get us through, the tough challenges we faced, the good morals we learned, the series we made, the movie coming out. It is still to this day, even starting again in the future, and it will go over and over and over, just like how it is. Every year, we would always and always do those papers for a reason. We would gather around the kitchen table making sure there was a lot of room because all of us are going to be there. Not all of us, but if they were managed to come. But as we gather around the family table, we are giving thanks to all the things we already have. The things we've been with, the friends we've made, the families we created, the bonds we shared, the stuff we've learned, the things we have fun with, and mostly the memories we shared. And at this opportunity, we are also glad. We wouldn't have gotten a full-length movie if it wasn't for all the supporters out there who supported our series. I mean, to be honest, I noticed not a lot of people are a big fan of Cocomelon, and if you're not, if you have some daughter or sister in the house, they would probably love this show. And I'm thankful for that very, very well. To thank the supporters, we also give thanks to the people that been in our lives. And hopefully it will be with us still to remorse. Right now, let's just remember the days where it's been that time. Of course, I have to retell their story again. Once upon a time, there was two cats, each living together. But before they did, one bumped into a pile of fluff he called his Fluffy. That's true. Yep. And when the girl saw the man, who was a boy at the time, she didn't know his name. They introduced themselves, and from that day on, they met all the time after school. Even in school. You see, back in the day, we had a daycare, but it soon fired down. But still, that didn't stop us from doing educational content. So, probably at this very, very moment, it is great to rejoice all the stuff we did. It is great to rejoice all the stuff we learned, the stuff we believed and empathized. Empowered to do what you do best is a great way of doing it. If you want to support someone, you gotta show it. You gotta believe in yourself, you gotta achieve it. In that way, you success in life. And once you keep doing that thing, you'll earn a job, you'll earn a family, you'll earn a friend, and many more. You just keep doing what you do, and that's what makes it possible. If you keep doing what you do, you'll succeed. And hopefully, if you'll succeed, you'll achieve. You know, I heard that phrase every time throughout schools, and I'm glad of it. Without that quote, none of children would ever believe in life, what life is really like, especially how it comes forward. So we'd like to thank everyone for supporting us. And now, at this very moment, I think I should once again give some time to these two and ask them some questions. So you two have had a bond ever since. How did it went for y'all? Well, at first it was pretty well. But sometimes I think Fluffy would get out of the way just to sometimes show her pop star stuff, but that didn't stop us from having a lovable bond. That's true. Even to this day, I still feel that same thing. The same life we had. The same supporters we had. The same thing. It was always the same. And hopefully, Right now, our family would be proud of us. Is there anything you or anyone you would like to give a shout out to? Absolutely. I'd like to give a shout out to my grandma. You know, ever since that theory video we did, it was absolutely hilarious, and y'all really like that. So, for my grandma out there, if you're watching this on YouTube, I bet you're crying right now and feeling emotional. That's okay. That's how you're supporting us. True, CatRat is right. For the families that share and care for each other, we thank you for being here. Especially at this moment of time where stuff starts shifting and getting more rough, but it doesn't stop us from doing what we do best. And hopefully, we would get this through all the time. Thanks, you two. You know, at this special time of moment, I think the most special time for us has to be with family members. So, actually, before we say the I do's and stuff, I think it's time to bring out a special guest that'll bring CatRat's heart a rise. You see, Season 10 was a bit about CatRat too. A birthday episode that originally was planned for Season 7, and mostly that episode where he invited his grandma to the dollhouse. He even said it to Fluffy in that theory video. So CatRat, you'll be glad to see who I brought out today. And hopefully to all the others too. Everyone, please welcome CatRat's grandma. Oh, it's been such a wonderful day to be here, especially since it's mostly the day where we share times with our loves. I've been with CatRat ever since he was a baby, and remembering or rejoicing now when he's a young adult is just the most happiest feeling I ever felt. I'd like to thank, first of all, everyone for joining us at this special moment. Hopefully, in the kitchen there, they're serving our favorite treats. When I saw that theory video, it almost made me laugh. And yes, I think she does look like me. But I am so glad to be here spending time with each other, rejoicing the most splendid day of our lives. Weddings are supposed to be days where we look back on how it began, where we look back on what we love. And Thanksgiving shows exactly this. These two should be a couple. And to be honest, it's been a lovely time with these guys. I've been visiting the dollhouse a lot with them ever since that day I spent in time with CatRat. If you wanted to see, the episode is on Netflix. But a big thank you to the people who decided to come today. It's been a great opportunity for you guys to show yourselves and mostly show care to my two favorite people. Thank you. And now, could everyone gather me, please? Right now, in about a few, we're about to say the I do's. But before that, let us take a moment to think about all the memories they've had before getting married. Aren't they a beautiful couple? They sure are. Yes, they are. Once again, a big thank you and opportunity for everyone to show up here. And without further ado, without further ado, it's time to say the I do's. CatRat, will you take this lovely Fluffy of your kind to be your lawful wedded wife? I do. And Fluffy, will you take this Mare Man to be your lawful wedded husband? I do. Hold on. Could the ring bearer bring the rings, please? Thank you. And now, it is my honoristic honor to announce you both husband and wife. At this moment, we finally rejoiced our time and finally reached the end of their life. And also, to the others, thanks once again for joining us at this special time. And now, without further ado, you may kiss the bride. Ladies and gentlemen, meet the new couple of the Dollhouse family. And thanks once again for joining us this very Thanksgiving Day. Could everyone please get out of the way for the bride and groom, please? Ladies and gentlemen, the ceremony has now commenced, and food services are on your right. Please head through that door, and we hope you have a very good Thanksgiving. In there, Cakey and the gang are serving pastries, and will be happy to serve you at this very moment. Well, that's that.